we are going to start the show with a championship contest. And this following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit and is for the DKW Showcase Championship. Introducing first, the challenger.
Thank you for joining us, everyone, here at the Space Theatre on the Isle of Dogs for DKW Space Blast. My name is Phil. I am joined, as always, by the inimitable Dan Black.
Making his way to the ring from Savile Row, he is the dapper gentleman, Peter Miller.
So rudely interrupted. Say hi, Dan.
Hi there.
There we go. Peter Miller making his way to the ring. The mustachioed gentleman. Fan favourite here for the DKW faithful, wouldn't you say, Dan?
For some reason, yes. I would agree with that. I can't really describe it. I guess he has a nostalgia for life.
It adds a +5 to his charisma stat.
At the moustache side, if you lose that, no charisma or...
He's got a face level, but it pushes him over the edge, you know?
I'll get that, I guess.
Look at that, look at that. Beautiful moustache.
Okay, we have the challenger now. Let's welcome the music for the reigning champion, please. He hails from Hayes. He is the current reigning and defending DKW Showcase Champion, the Swift Sonic, Jaden Williams.
Well, you heard it there. The Swift Sonic Jaden, the current DKW Showcase Champion, been champion for 288 days when he last won it back in June of last year. Now, what should be noted here is not only is it a power event for Jaden, it's also a case of him wanting to end a challenger in Peter Miller. Because Peter has gone on record to say, if he loses tonight, he will never challenge again for the Showcase title. What do you like that?
This is a big stakes tonight. The first ever singles meeting between these two. They've clashed in tag team battles, they've clashed in triple threats, but this is the first time that they are meeting one-on-one with the Showcase Championship on the line. Couldn't be a bigger fight deal for open our show today.
Indeed, I could not agree anymore. This has been almost a year in the making.
Yeah. The tension has been rising between these two for quite a while.
And every time that these two have collided in some way, Jaden come out on top. So what's that been saying?
Jaden trying to get the early jump off here on Peter Miller, trying to get the jump start. Currently it's working in his favour as he tries to soften up the larger man. But Peter Miller fighting back now.
Using that power of the moustache. You can see it even on his gear.
The swiftness of Swift Sonic almost helping him out there, but he still ate a big clothesline and sent tumbling out of the ring. Baseball slide sends Jaden into his adoring fans. Thunderous clubbing blow to the back there. Can hear that reverberate around the arena.
We have just started and the fans are already getting their money's worth in the front row.
Big drop to the chest as Jaden starts fighting back now. One returned in kind by Peter Miller.
Do you hear the sounds coming from there?
We have headphones on that are blocking the noise, and it's still just cutting through like a knife. Absolutely laying into each other, these two.
Of course, it should be noted that if there was to be a double count out, a tie, if Jaden was to lose by a counter or disqualification, that he would still be the Showcase champion.
He would, and what an awful way that would be for Peter Miller to lose his opportunity to not only become Showcase champion, but potentially ever become Showcase champion again.
Of course, that is something that Jaden will be looking to achieve here, to just stop any aspiration of Peter Miller ever challenging for that title.
The agility on this man, you can't quite see it, but his moustache is twirling left and right to help him maintain his balance.
Sure, Halig.
Double knees in the corner now from Peter Miller. Monkey flips and Jaden Williams across the ring keeps the arms connected. Pulls him back up to his feet into a vertical suplex position. Sends him over.
He's definitely channeling that inner mustache power.
Crowd's energy firmly behind Peter Miller here. Jaden trying to get out of dodge maybe.
He's doing the smart thing. He's doing the smart thing here. And just like that, he takes control once again.
Yeah, great little bit of misdirection. Run away, climb into the ring, back out of the ring. Peter Miller didn't know where he was going and just ate that drop kick. Vicious elbow to the back of the neck of Peter Miller.
Oh. Taking no prisoners with those shots, those kicks, those shots we heard earlier as well. There is no give in Jaden's offense.
No, not at all. These two guys are clubbing each other to death.
And this is only match one of the night.
This is. We've got a lot of action still to come. Jaden here taking a bit of a breather, admonishing the audience. Really should stay focused on Peter Miller, I would say.
I mean, if you got him down, then you got time.
Oh. Violent forearm in the corner. Building up ahead, his team delivers a second. More vicious than the last.
And the crowd want more, and I can't blame them.
They love the violence here at DKW. Baying for blood, this crowd. Peter Miller reverses it though. Big lariat kicks Jaden back into the middle rope, into the middle of the ring.
A high risk here for Peter Miller.
Huge drop kick from the top rope from the big man.
It'll take more than that to keep Jaden down though.
It will, there's a reason he's been Showcase champion for so long.
Exactly, 288 days.
Going for the mustache slam here. Jaden Williams reversing it, gets the pin for 1, 2, only a 2 count. Oh!
And that goes to show you just the level of impact and athleticism that Jaden has.
Peter Miller rocked by that one. Doesn't look like he knows where he is right now. Jaden absolutely about to remind him, you're in a match with Swift Sonic.
You're in a match with the current reigning, defending Showcase champion. And the odds are, he ain't coming out on top.
It's not looking good for Peter Miller right now, no. Williams picking him apart, choosing his spots, taking his time. Methodical.
The way a true champion should be.
I felt that one.
I don't know if you got that. The crowd want him to do that again.
Jaden not giving them what they want. Little cheap shot in the eyes of Peter Miller. Puts him down with a body slam. Moonsault from the ground.
You see that form?
Press, sorry.
See that form?
Yeah,
That comes from years of practice and training. Jaden has dedicated so much of his life to this craft. To the point where he can say he is a successful champion.
And it shows the work he's been putting in. The people he's beaten on this reign so far. Will he add Peter Miller's name to that list? Peter Miller trying to get something going there, but just takes another pair of boots to the face.
That could be it. There was that.
It was very close. Peter Miller reaching for those lights.
Ultimately, you don't want to be the person on your back staring at lights.
You don't. It's okay, Jaden is helping Peter Miller to his feet right now. What a nice guy.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, Miller reversing it now. Sends Williams into the corner. Picks him off. Sidewalk slam. This could be Miller's chance to start getting something going here, get some offense going, start turning the tide of this match.
Indeed, it could be. But Mr. Sonic, he needs to recuperate quickly. He wants to maintain his upper hand here. The crowd getting behind Peter here. Channeling that inner power of the moustache.
Went for the bulldog slam. Williams gets out of it, picks Miller up in the fireman's carry. Reverse suplex. Turning the champion inside out. Not enough to keep him down though.
We do not often see that move work by Peter Miller.
No. Clearly pulling out all of the stops here. Trying to catch Swift Sonic off guard.
It might have worked.
It might have worked. And now he's setting up. Oh. Williams not allowing it. It's not Miller time yet. Nasty running knee.
Just when you think with the upper hand in his Jaden, he comes straight back at it.
These drop kicks are coming so fast and brutal from Williams. 619 to the face of Peter Miller.
Nobody does that like Jaden.
Absolutely not. The first time I saw that, I thought I'd lost my mind. I thought it must have been something else. It's top rope. Miller avoids it. Miller time! Turns Williams inside out with that one.
No.
Still not.
Not it. Not yet. He will have to do more if he wants to become the new Chicken champion.
How much more can he do?
Well, I know for a fact he's still got one more move in the after.
He tried to hit it earlier, it didn't work out. He's getting the crowd are calling for it now. If he can hit this mustache slam, we might see a new showcase champion. I'm sure we will if he can hit this mustache slam.
But can he hit it?
But can he, is the question.
At the very least, not right now.
Williams pulling Miller's throat across that top rope. And rope is a bit of a misnomer, that is a steel cable. On the apron now, a very dangerous part of the ring.
Some say the most dangerous part of the ring.
Miller's going to need to get Williams back inside if he wants to win this belt though.
Because again, on the apron, you are outside the ring. You are getting counted out while you're on the apron.
Our referee doing a great job of letting these guys fight. But I think Jaden is a little confused here.
No, I think he was trying to actually end Pit Miller's career.
Williams back in the ring now, rocked by that strike from Miller.
He's calling for it again. I saw it earlier.
He checks the time. What time is it?
It's Swift Sonic time.
Oh no. Oh, poor poor Peter Miller. Perhaps showed his hand too easily. The swift kick from Swift Sonic.
Could that be it?
Miller could be knocked out. But he's not. Instinct alone got his shoulder off that man, I believe. I don't know if Peter Miller knows where he is right now.
I don't think he does either. He lives to fight another day though, but what day would that be?
Williams really not happy with that. Sure, he had the win there.
To be fair, he is that socket and not many good get out of that.
Williams needs to focus on getting the job finished now. Peter Miller's down, but he's not out yet. I don't know if this is clever.
You say he's not down, he's out on his feet.
I think he's waking him up right now. The mustache slam!
But Peter does not go immediately into a pin.
Unable to capitalize on it. If he'd been able to go straight into that cover, we would have seen a new showcase champion dragging himself over to Williams.
No.
That recovery time that Williams had, just enough to get himself compass mentis enough to kick out from that pin attempt.
And now, of course, Peter Miller is releasing the straps, where all the power resides.
They were holding him back.
No more, he says. No more.
Picking up for Sonic for another mustache slam. Williams reversing it into a pinfall. Tight cover. Both these men trying to end it here now. Williams reverses another pin attempt into the crossface. Peter Miller trying
We've
to
seen
drag
this
himself.
before.
Williams excellently turning Peter Miller away to stop him from reaching out to that rope. And he has no choice but to tap out to the crossface.
And still BW Showcase Champion, the Swift Sonic, Jaden Williams.
So, not only will Jaden go to day 289 as champion, Peter Miller can no longer challenge for the showcase title by his own ruling.
For at least as long as Jaden is champion, Peter Miller will never again be able to challenge for that title.
But with Jaden at the helm, that could be a very, very long time.
I don't see an end in sight to this reign yet. It seems with every victory, Jaden Williams is just getting better, smarter, more vicious. Who can put a stop to this man?
Well, not Peter Miller.
Miller very upset with himself.
And understandably so.
Disappointed in that result for sure. He was so close. He would have had it if he'd been able to get the cover immediately after hitting that mustache slam. I have no doubt that would have kept Jaden down for the 3. But just that little delay, enough time for Swift Sonic to recuperate.
And there he is, day 289 incoming, and who knows how many more.